Mr. Smurfs.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Reanimated Gaming channel. My name is Smurfs. I am here with King Kazma, our stream team leader. I don't even know if that's the right way. It could be the wrong way. This is the right way. The camera's flipped. Anywho, we're here to talk today about the future of the Reanimated Gaming stream team, the future of Reanimated Gaming, and just the future of gaming in general, because that's really what we are here. We are the future of gaming. Once again, my name is Smurfs. This is King Kazma. Go ahead and introduce yourself, King Kazma. Kind of give them a little bit about yourself.
All right, guys. My name is King Kazma, and I've been a streamer for about 5 years. Now I'm coming on as the stream team leader for Reanimated Gaming, and just kind of hope for the future. So, here for what's going on, man.
All right. Well, nice to get a little introduction about our stream team leader. So what we're going to do here to start out is to have a little video about Reanimated Gaming, kind of what they're all about. You can go ahead and roll that. That way we can get to know a few other members real good.
All right.
What's up, everybody? It's Tyler Swayze Johnson, competitive player for RG. It's crazy how much passion and talent and drive all these players have. Like, to be AMs, going to work, having families and everything, coming home, playing only a few hours a day compared to the pros, and you have just not, if not more passion than they do. That's something crazy. And it's, that's what RG is about, is, getting that talent and exposing it to the world.
I joined Reanimated Gaming through Precision and Swayze. It took me and a couple of my friends in as a youth team. And we didn't all stick together, but I think it all happened for the better. My journey with RG so far has been pretty good. I've made a lot of new friendships and learned a lot from multiple people. And honestly, couldn't have asked for anything better.
Hello, my name is Armando. I'm a member of Reanimated Gaming Gears of War team. My journey with RG, I would like to say it's been really good. They've been very supportive on our streams. They've just been, honestly, just a great org to be a part of. What makes RG special is they're not like any other org, right? Their orgs are just signing people or they're picking them up, and orgs have been not very supportive. But this org is the complete opposite. They're always keeping up with you, making sure you're good, making sure the team's good. They're just an all-around supportive org, and I really appreciate them for picking us up, and looking forward to do work in Gears of War 5 with this team.
I'm Ed Reaction Mitchell, Rainbow Six Siege player for Reanimated Gaming. Basically, our journey with Reanimated started, I believe it was back in early April. They had actually hit us up via social media, and we were just so excited that, the org was interested in us, as we were just basically a bunch of nobodies who were playing in leagues and in tournaments, and we were actually placing quite well compared to some of the other more well-known players and well-known teams in the community at the time. And the journey this far has been nothing but amazing, as something special about this org is all the support that they give you. Everybody from the management to the players to the streamers, everybody is there for you as one big family. They're in there watching the streams of your games. They're in there giving you advice. They're in there helping you cope with whatever it may be that you need. And just growing with this organization has been nothing shy of amazing. And I can't wait to see how much further we can go as a team and as an organization in general, and I know it's going to be a great journey ahead.
Hello, my name is Matthew Crumley, or Precision, as a lot of people know me. I joined RG in December last year to play Call of Duty Black Ops 4 competitively. I didn't go to plan as our team broke up, and then I moved to management. I've been management of community for a while now. Being with RG, it's not just a company, it's more of a family. Everyone gets together, everyone talks. We have a lot of different teams that get along with other players. We strive to be the best, everyone's motivated, and everyone here knows what they have to do to be the best. And we could be competing at any LAN we wanted to. Any of our players are great. Anybody can do whatever they want under RG. That's what makes it so special.
Love to see that. You see some of those moves are so nasty. I wish I could do things like that. But we just wanted to let you guys get a little bit of a sneak peek on what else we got cooking at Reanimated Gaming. We got a lot of amazing comp teams. They're just really, really good. So we're going to talk a little bit about kind of like the future of Reanimated and kind of what we're looking at for like the stream team and things like that. But I do want to get to know King Kazma here, sorry, a little bit better. So you said you've been streaming for about 5 years earlier. One thing I'm always curious about is like, is there like one game in your mind that turned you into a gamer?
So if we're asking that question, all the way back from when I was 4 years old, actually, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, first video game back on my great grandma bought it for me. Until then, I've never missed a single Sonic game ever. Me and my family have never necessarily been close, so gaming has always been my escape. I found my family in gaming. The friends that I've known for the past 5 years since streaming, since day one, they've been my friends to even find out that one is right here in Maryland with me. So I first started becoming a streamer around 2014. Dragon Ball Xenoverse first came out. I'm a huge anime fan, so you know I had to grab that game a week early. And you know this is my first time because I never knew about Twitch. You know, I didn't even think about streaming at the time. I'm sitting here, my friend, he's at work. He says, "Hey man, you know they got Twitch on PlayStation. Do you want to play this game for me so I can see it while I'm at work?" So I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'll definitely do it up." So I threw up the game, and here comes, next thing you know, 12 minutes into the stream, here comes 200 people. I'm like, "Whoa, wait a minute, wait, hold on, this can't be happening. Let me check this." So then, you know, an hour later, 300, and it just keeps going, it keeps going. Then we hit the 1K line, and I'm just like, dude, this is the most amazing thing ever. And that was new. That was when I knew I wanted to become a streamer. I still had a lot of ways to go. I had a lot of things to learn, especially life lessons as well. And I'm still learning today. But it's just been so great having those people that you can call family know you for so long, yet they're so far. And that's been what has really pushed my passion to become a streamer the most.
I definitely feel there. Actually, a real cool story. I actually found out about. There's a guy me and a bunch of buddies played with on Xbox like a decade ago. We all stopped gaming, but there was one friend who just continued to talk to him. And then this summer, he actually came out. He was actually from North Carolina. He came out. We all live in Iowa. He came to Iowa, and they hung out for like a week just because they met on Xbox a decade ago. And it was just a real cool story. So I was like, that's cool. Like, a lot of people don't know that everyone thinks gaming is so antisocial, and I think it's one of the most social things there is. I didn't have the hat on originally. The original lighting I had for it, you couldn't see the logo at all. We discussed it earlier, but with this lighting, it actually shows up. We didn't think this was going to be good lighting, but it ended up being good lighting. So we're putting on the good hat. And I love how you talk about like basically your first game you became a gamer, and that's kind of how I was. First game I ever had, PS2, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2. The moment I fell in love with video games is the demonstration to the game. The game starts out, and it's like, we're going to teach you how to play the game. First thing I want you to do is go jump off this building. Trust me, I wouldn't tell you to do anything I wouldn't do. I'm like, that's hilarious. Video games are awesome, and I fell in love from there. That's what made me fall in love with gaming. My first streaming experience is when I watched a streamer I was in college. This was like 2015, and I was like, oh, I want to try that. So I just streamed right from my Xbox, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever because it's got the little box on the bottom that tells you. And I saw one viewer pop up, and I lost it. I had one viewer pop in. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But yeah, basically been streaming ever since. I started going really into it like a year and a half ago. And I just love it. It's so fun to just kind of be yourself and entertain people. That's what I try to do most, is just entertain. Because I think it's just so much fun to entertain people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then you kind of answered the next question I had, which was like, what got you into streaming? Which was your friend just saying like, you know what, I want to watch you play. Just start streaming. And that's a really cool story. Another thing I had a question about, because I kind of have a specific moment where I knew this, and the question is, what makes Reanimated stand out to you that's so much different than every other lore?
Definitely their ability to stay on top of things. I've been through multiple different orgs, one of which I won't say in stream, but I will say this organization was very bad. We had the leader that was very greedy, taking more than actual giving, and I mean literally taking from and having that very toxic point of leadership is never good. The leadership that we have here at Reanimated Gaming, I spoke to her directly, same as I spoke to in the other org. She's very smart. She knows exactly what she's playing, everything close into the ground and safe to make sure that everyone has a good path so that they can kick off their career with Reanimated Gaming. I know it's small now, but I can see that she has a passion for what she's trying to do. And that dream can only be pushed if we push with it. Because the team can only be pushed if we. So the thing that separates this I was about to say stream team, but yes, this stream team and this org, apart from all of the other orgs, is that family value that it instills, and that much I know for sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. That family value and just runs so well, honestly. Like every other org I've been in, it's like, okay, yeah, you're a part of us, and that's it. Like that's all you hear from them. And then you're like, you know what? I don't feel included. I'm gonna go somewhere else. They're like, what? You're like family. But no, like I was in Reanimated for like a couple of weeks, always talking to people and doing the streams, whatever, having a good time. Then I got a message from our fearless leader, the GOAT, Venus, just like, hey, just checking up, seeing how things are going. Any feedback? Any things you like? Any things you don't like? And I was confused right away. I was talking with Chasm about this earlier. I was like, what's going on here? I've never had like the leader of an org just kind of checking in on me, seeing how everything's going. But that inclusion of like, I want to make sure everything's going well. That's when I knew everything was different, and just seeing, like you said, everything is very well ran. And that's the most impressive thing I always saw, because you see thousands of esports orgs out there that they either try to do too much or do too little, and I've never seen an org with like the perfect management and growth that Reanimated has had, and that's just made me fall in love with the org. You gotta have the hat, gotta have the right lighting for the hat so you can actually see the logo. But yeah, that was kind of the main thing that I wanted to bring up, was that inclusion that I felt, and it was something so different than I've ever experienced streaming for anybody. And then another question I had, talking about stream teams, things like that. What games are you excited for coming up that you're like, oh, I can't wait to just stream that and show this off, and I just want to play this game and entertain for people?
That is a tough question. Right now is definitely Borderlands 3. I'm in love with the game. I'm in love with the aesthetic. I already have my favorite character, and I haven't even played for more than 3 hours, maybe. So that's definitely one of them. Definitely, I haven't got to play Gears of War yet, but I plan on playing a little bit tonight before bed. But as far as games that haven't come out yet, one for sure is Dragon Ball Kakarot. Because again, I am a huge anime fan. It's not just Dragon Ball, but to have that new age of JRPG anime games that we don't normally see is something new, something different, and I'm just hoping that it takes off in the right direction with the right support. Also, if you don't know me, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. So we have the new Project Resistance Resident Evil game coming out soon. For those of you who haven't, make sure you get on that beta so you can play with me on day one. Yeah, come on. Y'all know y'all want to kill some zombies with me, man. But then aside from all that, my biggest hype right now is probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare, just because it's an old game with an old aesthetic, but they're bringing so much new stuff to it that I can finally sit here and say, hey, look, man, this Call of Duty is different. And I can feel completely authentic about everything that I say about this Call of Duty. Playing it at first hand was the most amazing thing I've ever done. I tell you, this is probably going to be one of the best shooters in the world.
I agree there. That was my game. I have two that I'm really looking forward to. One, Modern Warfare. If you guys don't know me, I'm basically like a Call of Duty streamer. One, I'm nasty, and two, I just love Call of Duty. But right now, I'm just kind of playing Blackout, and we're kind of in that this part of the year where the cycle is you're kind of almost starting to get burned out, but you played the new game, now you're just excited for it. But this new Call of Duty, I've seen a lot of people talking about it, being like, man, this movement's really weird. I don't even know what's going on right now. And I hopped in the beta, and my first game, I was just demolishing. Like, that movement system is mine. So if you can get that movement system down, you're good. Genova, you're pretty good at Katsu. Back out 1v1 me. Let's do this, man.
All right, everybody. Interview's over. Let's go.
All right, we're hopping out. Let's go.
Everybody get on Call of
1v1. Let's
Duty.
stream it. No, but it's going to be so good. And the biggest thing that I think, the biggest thing about it is that's going to be cross-platform. It's going to be, everyone's going to be included in the same lobbies, which is needed for Call of Duty. They've needed to do this about 5 years ago, but, you know, honestly, as much as I am not a fan of Fortnite, I've never gotten into it, I never got it. That's just, I don't know, that's just my personal preference. The amount that did for the gaming world and that cross-platform, Call of Duty would never be cross-platform if Fortnite never did it first. That's plain and simple. But, and if you guys have played the beta at all for Modern Warfare, you just see that the weapon customization is crazy. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that inclusive. And then, like, I keep leveling up, and I see more spots appear, more items, and I'm like, this is crazy. There's going to be so many loadouts available. There are some bigger maps that I'm not a fan of. That's just something they're doing different. It's going to be for bigger lobbies, more for pubs things. People can enjoy that. There's just a lot of windows that people like to sit in, but you know, they can enjoy that. I'll enjoy the competitive side to it where I can just snap on some kids. But yeah, Modern Warfare is going to be a great time. And the other one that I'm looking forward to is Cyberpunk 2077. That game looks insane. That game looks so good. Comp in the new COD is definitely going to be interesting. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be a really good Call of Duty.
Are they adding a competitive mode?
They're going to have a ladder system from what I believe. It's actually going to be, there's going to be a lot of ladder systems. That 2v2 game mode, don't meet me there. You're going down. I don't care who you are. Karma Crim, the best duo of all time, bring it. I will slap you with anybody. Like, I'm nasty. But but yeah, it's gonna be a great game, and I'm excited. You know what? Headquarters felt really good as like a competitive game mode so far in the beta. I don't know if it's gonna make it into comp at all, but I think it felt really good. Yeah. So in Cyberpunk 2077, that game just looked so aesthetically pleasing, and it's made by people who literally their specialty is storylines, and we haven't had a really good storylines game in forever.
Since God of War. Oh, and Spider-Man.
I would say since Skyrim. Skyrim you could play for 30 years, no sleep, and you'd still have fun. I could hop on today and play Skyrim forever.
You know, I've
never played God of War, but it's just, I don't know. Skyrim's one of the best games of all time, hands down.
I'll give you the Skyrim. I haven't finished it yet, but I played a little bit of what I could, and I gotta say I was immersed. I couldn't let it go. Only reason why I let it go is because of sleep. But God of War, man, God of War was one of those games where it was like, it was a great story. It was definitely a great sequel to something that we held so dear back in the day. But the beauty of God of War was really its transition into. They did so well on hiding it, but we know there's going to be a transition from Kratos to Atreus. So the beauty in the story of that was always just something to look forward to, and the awesome cliffhanger at the end was something to hold on to for the next game. So now you're just sitting here like, yo, this needs to happen, and. Dude, when I finished that game and I saw I had like 500 deaths, I didn't even notice. I was having too much fun with the game. You should notice when you die 500 times.
We got Genova saying he'll take me AW. I'll give you AW. I wasn't nasty at AW. Ooh. BO3 was my game. I was literally disgusted at BO3. It was probably my best competitive game. Meet me anywhere with VMP M8. My M8, I'll 1v2 anytime, anywhere. Let's go. You ain't got nothing on me. In BO3. My BO3 is just God tier. BO3 might be here. As much as everybody hated it, I was a beast at IW. I was on a next level. GB playoffs, you know, I'm just a beast. I was way too good at IW. If I wasn't in school at the time, I'm going pro. I'm just saying it. I'm basically Arcides. Yeah, so we kind of wanted to talk about that, and what are some things that we're going to be looking at for streamers? Because we're obviously going to be looking to grow the stream team, get as many talented streamers as we can, making sure that everything's tight, niche, making sure we have everything. What are we really going to be looking for here?
So right now we have a pretty decent tier system going on for streamers at the moment. Those who want to be a part of Reanimated Gaming, we're allowing them to actually talk firsthand to our CEO, Venus the Goat, and get introductory what we're looking for, and just to try out to see if they want to be part of the org. Now, in the future, we do have some new things coming to you all for those streamers and affiliate partners. For those partner streamers and affiliates, such as discount codes for Reanimated stores. You're also going to be receiving logos and promotions and graphics effects, RG RG merch. I was about to say perks. I don't know why. It's stupid in my brain. Some
Dead silence.
Huh?
Dead silence. We getting that perk? That'd be sweet.
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
Yeah, we just send you a juggernaut in the mail. That works.
That's always fun. But yeah, no, honestly, if I went to read down the list here, so for affiliate streamers, we have a bunch of good things that are coming to you guys in the future. All right, so one of these things is going to take place on December. This is our new stream format that we're going to be taking. That's going to be taking effect. Our affiliate streamers, actually, we're going to be opening up a new Discord for those who have affiliate streamer buddies. If you have people that you play Call of Duty with, Gears of War with, whatever, bring them on in. They could become a part of RG for our affiliate program. Our affiliate program takes no expectations for just letting everyone in. Just to feel for, the org to see if they want to be a part of this kind of family. And as they grow, we will do whatever we can to help them grow. Those who are already partnered or kind of rearing their partnership, we offer a bit more to that as well, such as some merch, 10% discount codes and things like that. But we just want to make sure that as we go on in this org, as we grow, as we see the future, and as we get our feet in the ground as organizations, that we make sure that everyone feels as though they're welcome to something, that they're not held back just because we're an org on the rise. We're an org on the rise, but we're an open org. And we want people to be able to feel like, they see us and you say, hey, I want to be part of that org. You don't have to be partnered to be a part of this org. You could be a part of this org just by putting in the work that any decent organization would expect you to put in the work for them, so that we can put in the work for you. A brand for brand growth.
I like it. From my firsthand experience, I can tell you what we kind of have for the stream team. It's fantastic. I joined a little while ago. That was I don't know. I'm trying to remember. It was like 4 or 5 months ago I joined. I've been in love ever since. I plan on being here forever. It's a great org. I just want to rise up, keep doing more and more, contribute as much as I can, because they can contribute so much to my growth and my community. And I think a lot of orgs need to learn from that is if you help your streamers out, build their community, they put that same effort back into the org. That's something Reanimated is super good about, is just making sure everyone's scratching each other's back, because that's how things get done. Everybody helping each other out. Absolutely. Jackie Moon, everybody love everybody. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, that's great. I want to see as many people as we can get in there, because I want to see some passion. I want to see some passion for that streaming. I want to see some passion for your game. I want to see all types of people. I want to see crazy people. I want to see super funny people. I want to see all types of people streaming for us, because there's nothing I want more than a bunch of dedicated, amazing, beautiful people like all of yourselves out there being a part of what we have to offer. And we want to be a part of what you have to offer. And that's what I got to, I'm not sure what to do with my hands, but that's what I got to say. I'm excited for the future.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big, and especially with the fact that we're looking for more content creators out there rather than your shooters. I'm even trying to get Venus to open up to a bit of an Overwatch team, even though we 06 and Call of Duty right now, just to open up a little bit to the competitive gaming scene, get those different variety of people in there. Because we have those different content creators that stream a variety of different. Always reset back to those shooters, just to push a little bit of a competitive scene, which is always good. It gives us somewhere to extend our hands to when it comes to certain different companies, certain different orgs, certain different stream teams that may want to partner with us. It gives us those extra arms to reach out, grab them, and say, hey, do you guys want to work with us? And it gives them something to look at, so we have something to bring to the table. So starting the month of December, we'll have more information about all of this that's taking place. Me and Cerberus are manning the new Excuse me, we're manning the new Discord. So we'll have all that information for you guys up and ready around that month of December. We'll be posting everything throughout the day-to-day basis. So keep an eye out, keep a lookout, keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing absolutely awesome. Don't stop now.
Absolutely, absolutely. One thing I want to do to kind of end this is, anybody out there have any questions for us? Any questions, whether it's personal, RG related? Any questions? Pretty much any questions, yeah. Just shoot away. We'll see what we can answer. And also, I was kind of asking you a lot of questions, King. Any questions for me? Anything you want to know? I'm an open book.
What exactly is your vision for RG throughout the distance?
My vision for RG distant future is just kind of what I would consider like the early 2010, early 2010 kind of era Optic, where you have this organization where, yeah, they're in that competitive scene, they do real well in that competitive scene, but look at what they have for like that content support and the amount that content does for the brand. I think nobody really realized what Optic's doing until they had done it. I mean, Optic, as we know it, we're not going to get into that. We're not touching that, but I'm just saying, what I'm seeing is kind of like that peak Optic where they're killing it in everything. They're number one content. They are number one in all their different facets. I remember that Optic Gears of War team. Mm-hmm. Basically, what our Gears of War team is going to be. You got to watch out because they're nasty. So is a Rainbow Six. We got everything nasty. We got nasty everything. And how do I join? Venus says. Well, Venus, I would say shoot yourself a DM. Contact me. Contact King here. Just get a hold of anyone. Show your passion, and we'll take it from there. We always make sure to reach out to everybody who messages us.
Absolutely. Does anyone else have any questions they want to ask for us tonight? Away from streaming, how is content creation going to evolve? Content creation itself evolves from the community. The biggest thing about content creating is that it's really nothing without its community. To be able to expand your variety and push into other people's communities and bring that back, that's something to show for yourself. Like I said, it's a scratch my back, scratch yours kind of situation. It's very hard to grow a community on your own when you're always in a cesspool of other people. So, not saying we're going to use people, but to say that we're going to work with these people to help each other grow our brand, to help each other grow our content, to give us something more to look at. You know, we're not just doing one thing over and over. We're always trying to push for the next best thing. So content creation is going to evolve with the growth of the brand itself. All we have to do is just keep pushing for it.
Oh, I definitely agree. And right now, content is in a big world of streaming, and it kind of has been the past 3-4 years.
Oh yeah.
Content's been a big streaming thing. But one thing I'm seeing now, I don't think anyone else is really seeing it, is the YouTube. It's making a comeback. Being that kind of content creator, making videos, posting those, that's on the rise again. Whereas you're still seeing Twitch grow, and you're still seeing Mixer grow. All these streaming platforms, you're seeing them grow still. But you're seeing YouTube make a comeback because YouTube was kind of slowing down when streaming took off. But YouTube's making that comeback. YouTube is on the rise back, and if you want to get some community growing, like he's talking about, big thing is be active on YouTube and Twitch because having a community for each, it's great. It just helps because you have people supporting you both sides, and that community is really good for helping you grow, helping the game grow. Because like you talked about before, King, we have a lot of things when you were talking about content creation going to evolve based on the community. Content is nothing without the community. It's nothing. If there's no support from the community, there's no content to make. So the community really is everything. Every streamer, every video maker, every entertainer out there, everything they have is thanks to their community, and that's what we always love to do, is give back.
And we also do that for you. As RG, we like to take those different cues and scenes and clips that we see as we're watching your stream. We put those up on the YouTube for you guys. Like, we'll show the different highlights about players and everything like that. So, I mean, aside from your own personal YouTube, your own personal Twitch, I mean, we throw our hat in the ring as well. We'll also help you grow your brand. It just takes that effort to get out there and start streaming, start playing, start recording, and send that information to us any way you can. We'll definitely be happy to help you out.
Absolutely does. questions for us. Favorite color, favorite anything? Favorite color is, I don't even know what my favorite color is. I love a lot of different colors. But blue, probably. You'd be surprised considering that my whole background's green right now, but blue, probably.
Mine is cayenne. I love that kind of greenish light blue color. It's like probably the best thing. If you can give me cayenne anything, I'm always down.
Number one quality you look for in a streamer. Number one quality I look for in a streamer is personality. Whereas they might not have the biggest fan base yet. They might not have the biggest community. They might not have the best video quality. They might not have the best of anything else. Number one thing you look for is a personality. Because if a personality is there, the community will be there. You can help someone out with making their video quality better. You can promote them to get a better community, kind of help other people reach out to him and see him or her, I should say. But you can't teach personality. Personality is something that you have, and being that entertaining person, just being that person, having that unique personality, doesn't have to be super funny, doesn't have to be super entertaining. Just that unique factor, that unique personality is really what I look for in a streamer.
That's definitely the same here. Yeah, it's the same here with that one. Personality is 100%. Depending on who I meet, it doesn't matter if you got that check mark next to your name on Twitter or Twitch. If your personality, the person you are deep down inside isn't an upholding citizen, someone who's just nice and genuine, then that's something I can't look forward to seeing a future with. So number one quality to look for in a streamer is definitely that personality, just to be able to hold that community together and be able to speak up on the things that a lot of people don't choose to speak up on. Being that different person in the group that's just saying, "Hey, I'm me." That's all you're gonna get. Live with that.
I love that. I'm me, and you're gonna live with that.
Yeah,
and that's the best kind of person there is someone who's just, I'm me. You guys are gonna either love me or hate me, and either way, just you're gonna have to deal with it.
I'll be here regardless. Because I know I am.
That's right.
I'll
be here. Oh yeah. Well, I do appreciate everyone coming out tonight. We do have a couple of people. Let me see. I saw we had some people live. Precision is live right now. I just wanted to double check because I saw he went live a little bit ago. You guys want to go check him out? He's pretty nasty on the sticks. Mr. Nene P-Strave? I don't know what that means, but yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah. Yeah, you want to go support them? Just hop in there. Sway's on Mixer. Okay. I'm not too familiar with Mixer, so if you have the Mixer link, go ahead, drop that. I don't know. What?
Well, no, we can't host Mixer links on here.
No, we can't. But I don't know. So we will have that Precision Guru raid. Yeah, let's rate him. Let's rate Precision. He's just gonna get flooded with people. Any questions? Feel free to DM us, follow us, tweet at us right here at Smurfs. That's 2 S's, 2 underscores. Smurfs with no underscores was taken, so we're taking what we can get.
And also for the Discord page that's opening up for all affiliates and streamers, please guys, feel free if you have any streamers that you think are going to be qualified for Reanimated Gaming, feel free to hit me up, feel free to hit up Smurfs, or feel free to hit up Venus at Reanimated Gaming, or you can hit us up at our Twitter links down below. And we'll check out those streamers. We'll let you know. We'll let them know exactly how we feel. Tell them about ourselves. Let them know what they need to do to get in, and we'll take it from there. But thank you guys for stopping by.
So you guys have a great night. Have a great week. Make the best of it. Let's see we're gonna put all the pressure on them. Let's put the pressure on Precision here.